Welcome everybody to Dacob in between. Let me blend in the chats here. Okay, you guys. So today we're going to be talking Chanel, the Advent calendar, and everything that Chanel is finally releasing for the nefarious holiday season for 2021. So 2021 is also the 100th birthday for Chanel number 5. We've seen the shenanigans they've done with the number 5 Fictre. That went down the way it did. Shortly after that, I leaked to you the information about the Advent calendar that Chanel was going to release for the first time ever. They wanted to jump on that train like other brands have been doing in the past years, like Dior has been doing. Guerlain is doing one this year as well. So Chanel is like, I can do that, like very Catherine Tate, like has no clue how to do stuff. Well, Chanel is very shrewd. They know very well how to do stuff. Chanel was like, I can do that. I can do that. I can do an Advent calendar too. So Chanel did a holiday season calendar as well, and images for that calendar leaked, information was leaked, and I shared it with you guys months ago, and I said, be very careful. You're going to be spending $800 plus, or €700, or 610 pounds. Those are the prices respectively, for the same product in the different countries where it's sold, or different monetary regions where it's sold. Be careful, because you're going to get a bunch of freebies. You're going to get 5 full-on products that don't add up to more than $250, but everything else is freebies. Stickers, okay? More stickers, okay? A little tiny thread, little bracelets with fake wax seals, okay? Bookmarks, and miniature 1.5 ml bottle samples of number 5 L'Eau and Eau de Parfum, which you already get for free anywhere else. 5 milliliter cream for free. Girl, freebies and a lot of paper for $800. I warned you and warned you and warned you, and now what happened? A lot of y'all still bought it, and are writing me now in the DMs telling me, Dacob, oh my God, this is so terrible. This is so terrible. This is so bad. And I'm like, why are you telling me that? I was warning you for months and months. But let's go together through what Chanel has now officially released. So now the time has come to go through the photos. Let me show you the first photo. Dacob, you diffused my FOMO for the calendar. Thank you. Oh, Aisha, you're welcome, darling. So finally, here it is. Here it is. This is the first image, right, that Chanel posts. This container. Oh my God, I have like photos, Chad's photo. This I have to like go here. Hi.
Unique Rivera, a sincere, polite pass on the Chanel Advent calendar. I'm not 13.
Thank you so much. A sincere, polite pass on the Chanel Advent calendar. I'm not 13. I don't need stickers and bracelets, honey. And a 13-year-old don't need to spend $800 on sticklets. Okay. Oh. Right, so this is the paper, it's called paper pulp, biodegradable paper pulp, out of which this bottle is made of, and you get those 25, 27 pieces in there, and also has nothing to do with actually counting down to Christmas, because Chanel wants to sell to the whole world. They're very well aware that not the whole world celebrates Christmas, so they don't want to sell an Advent calendar. They're selling a holiday calendar that doesn't count down to Christmas, but rather that counts in a Chanel way. So it begins with number 5. In fact, it's numbered. The whole box is numbered from 5 to 31, I think. So 5 being the number 5, 31 being 31 Rue Cambon, and they're like this whole numerology number. They've been like brain farting ideas over and over and over again, but what they haven't been brain farting, what they should have been brain farting, is actually delivering some substance to the content of these freebies so that people actually get something for their dinero, for their money. So anyway, this is what they came up with. Square format. They made the square format photo because they want you to share this photo on Instagram. Ha! Clever, Chanel. So anyway, let's see the second photo. Now they're going to show us the left and then the right side. Oli Soto says, Chanel boutique line was around the corner yesterday and it was pouring rain. I really hope people weren't waiting to pick up their paper bottle calendars. If they were waiting to pick up their paper bottle calendars, they took it home in the rain. Not much is left if it got wet, because this is how it looks like when you take it out of the box. It is That's the exterior of the biodegradable paper pulp. Do not get this wet and do not get it humid. Okay, it will turn yellow. That's the least of your problems, this thing turning yellow with time. If it gets wet, it can get moldy. If it gets wet, it can also get soft. If this thing gets wet, it changes shape. It's paper, you guys. It's a no-brainer. So anyway, so this is how the bottle looks closed. Then you open it, you know, it's like closed, and then you open it like that. Pardon me. Cha, let me hydrate. So let's open it up on one side. So here I'm gonna go with you through the freebies. That little tiny thing on the top corner, that's a 1.5 milliliter number 5 low bottle, which you get all the time anyway. That little, you know, you can get it in the boutiques. It's not exclusive to this box. Then there's that little tiny phone charm, bag charm with the little tiny chain and the little tiny Chanel number 5 bottle hanging off of it. It's a joke. It's a freebie joke. It's embarrassing. Okay. Then you get the little booklet next to it, which you kind of flip it, and I guess it has the number 5 bottle moving. It's one of those booklets. Hold on, I have a whole list here that I wrote down. The specific list. Get your FOMO pop sockets while you're at it. Fear of missing out on this? I don't think so. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. That's why I'm putting my fingers in it. Not because I'm gold digging. Let me get to the list and turn. Why is it cold and hot at the same time? I'm turning on the air conditioning as well while we're at it. So, all right, now. That little wax thing underneath this little thing here is imitating the wax seal on the pure perfume bottles. It's a sticker. And then the other one next to it is a little bracelet. Then you got a little lipstick. That is a sample lipstick. They also are going to give you one full lipstick you can buy. Then this thing is a ceramic Chanel number 5 bottle that you put a drop of perfume on, and then you put that thing in your wardrobe, another freebie. Number 5 bracelet, another freebie. The pebble, the egg pebble, which I usually have here. I don't have it, it doesn't matter. And actually, got it. This thing that you can purchase for 65 bucks or so. You get that, great. Stickers, you get stickers. And a keychain with that wax seal, and you get a miniature soap freebie, and a nail polish, and the miniature 1.5 mil eau de parfum. I mean, you guys, this is a joke. A joke. Moving on to the next image. This is the other side of this travesty. On the other side of the travesty, you get this little cotton pouch, which we already got in the mystery box for the Chanel number 5 factory. It's the same exact pouch. They're just recycling it. You get a bookmark, this Chanel number 5 bookmark. You get this little Chanel number 5, like a mirror, which is the same as this freebie here, which is the Chanel lipstick. When you open it, on the other side, this lipstick is a mirror on the other side. It's the same concept. It's a freebie. And this one's actually better than that. It's much bigger too. Also from Chanel. Then you get this little tiny cream, which is another freebie. And this other porcelain thing for perfume, freebie. A little tiny tree ornament, another freebie. Number 5 bookmark, another freebie. I don't know what that other thing is, probably a sticker. Oh, there's more stickers and another bookmark, another tree ornament, a 35 milliliter Chanel number 5 eau de parfum perfume, which you can purchase, and you get the number 5 lipstick, which you can also buy separately for $41 or so. That's it. Literally $800. Seriously. This is why I say Chanel is so clever, because because they think, and this is, well, let's get to the point, what this is all about. What this is all about. Suzuki says, here's the thing. You can take that $800 and buy a small leather good that will last you a lifetime. This is ridiculous. Thank you, Suzuki. That's exactly the thing. And here's another thing. Chanel knows what they're doing here. All of these brands know what they're doing here. They're making this piece of crap because it's for the elite that posts this shit on Instagram. This, make no mistake, this is made, I'm too close to the microphone. Make no mistake, this here is made so that people that can afford, the whole pricing is made so that you can show off on Instagram and say, I could afford an $800 advent calendar from Chanel and I'm posting it on Instagram. You fool. All you're doing is buying it, is giving them money. Free money. You're giving them money. Not just so you're giving them free money, but you're also promoting the brand for free. You're actually paying them to promote the brand because you're going to put, you know why you bought this. You know why you bought this. And listen, whoever is really religious and wants to buy this for, to count down to Christmas, you're not even allowed to open it. You have to open one a day as you're counting down to Christmas. That's how an advent calendar works. But the people who actually bought it to show off that they could buy it, what did they do? They opened the whole thing immediately, took out all the little freebies out immediately, photographed all of them, filmed all of them, posted it on Instagram as soon as they can, and moving on to the next product that we're going to purchase and show off. That's exactly what Chanel did here. They knew exactly what their target audience is. They knew exactly that this is something that you're going to buy just to show off on Instagram, get more likes and views, and you're going to promote them for free. That's why no effort was put into this. In terms of sustainability, by sustainability, I don't mean, but the container is made out of paper, it's biodegradable. No, boo-boo. That's not the sustainability I'm talking about. By sustainability, I mean making a product that will actually last. Making a product that if we buy it, we actually get to keep it for the rest of our lives and we don't need to rebuy it again because you know what's going to happen next year, right? Now that Chanel has had a taste of how easy it is for them to sell these advent calendars, you best believe they're going to come up with a new one next year and a new one the year after that because they want the money. They smelt the desperation and they're going to want more and more and more. So you know that they're going to come out with a new one next year and people are going to rush to buy it again. So that's the whole concept. They did not put the effort into actually delivering a product that is sustainable in terms of that will last. Because if you make something that lasts me a lifetime and I really love it, I'm going to buy that one piece and I'm going to keep it for the rest of my life and that's done. I won't need a new one next year. But you want me to buy a new one next year. You want me to keep buying. You want me to keep purchasing. And you want me to keep promoting you for free on Instagram by posting these, whatever this is, paper contraption that costs $800 or €700 or 610 or 620 pounds. It's a travesty, but people are buying it because they're desperate. They want likes on Instagram. They want to have that validation on it that, look, I got one. And yes, this thing went online on Chanel and it sold out immediately. That's all marketing. I have to say allegedly for everything in this video. This is just my personal opinions, obviously, that I'm sharing with you. But if we're not allowed to analyze and dissect marketing strategies freely, if we're not allowed to talk about this, then the prisons we live in, the consumer prisons we live in, you know what? They should just attach us like cows to those milking machines and just keep milking us out of all our money and just shut us up for good. Because that's what we're heading towards anyway. So if we still have the rights to discuss stuff like this and share our opinions, then you best believe I'm going to share my opinion. And I'm going to tell you, all of this, it's marketing. It's pure and simple marketing made to manipulate you into spending money on something that is not worth that money. And the more that they can create the discrepancy between the profit margin and what they actually invested into making this, and the happier they are. Okay? And they're going to want you to buy more of this. And it's going to come out every year, over and over and over and over again. And not just this, but also other products. It's as simple as that. So, you know, bottom line, what are we talking about here? We're talking about making a quick buck and making people believe that they need to show off that they can afford this. And this is the marketing strategy that I say allegedly. It's sold out immediately online on the Chanel website. I think, my opinion, my conspiracy theory is that they have a lot of these in their beauty boutiques. They're super scared that they're not going to sell them. So they make it look like it's sold out online so that you have to go into the boutiques to buy them, so that they're sure that they sell out of the ones in the boutiques. Creating FOMO much? Oh, we're used to that. They're masters at creating FOMO. Unicorn bags? Masters at creating FOMO. Anyway, let me get to the next photo. So this is the Christmas launch, the holiday season launch. Another holiday season launch are the two Chanel No. 5 bottles, Eau de Parfum and Eau de Toilette, with a new sticker. Now, a lot of you have already told me, and I've leaked these images also months ago, the stickers do cheapen the logo of the bottle because these stickers look amazing without the 5. I don't care about this 5 added to the stickers. The golden 5 for the Eau de Parfum, the silver 5 for the... I didn't leak them. Chanel leaked these images themselves on their Brazilian website. By accident, they posted them on Chanel Brazil. So they leaked them, but I shared them with you a couple of months ago already. So it's like, technically it wasn't leaking, but I reported about them first. And by doing so, I told you, and you told me too in the chats, in the comments, you said, yeah, the stickers are ugly. Yes, I agree. Without that golden 5 or silver 5, it would be much prettier. I don't mind the sticker. What is interesting to me is the next photo. It's the container. The container for these, as you can see here, Chanel, another square photo that they already prepared for us to post on Instagram, and we did. Again, paper pulp, biodegradable paper pulp container. So you can see that the Chanel No. 5 bottle is embedded inside of that paper pulp container. It opens up like this. It seals together like that, and the bottle is inside. And it has that little tiny cord around it with the wax seal to imitate the battrouchage, even though that's not wax, it's plastic seal probably. So again, sustainability. Why is the seal in plastic? Anyway, I do like the exterior container. It's smaller than that huge advent calendar, so meaning it's easier to protect this bottle if you are a collector like I am of the Chanel No. 5 bottles. This one you need to buy. As ugly as you think the sticker is, because of the unique way of packaging this perfume, you need to buy this one. And yes, I will be buying it. Do I love it? No. But I am a sucker for Chanel. And I do collect. So I don't need to get the $800 advent calendar huge bottle. I get the same paper miniature bottle, which I think is much cuter. And I get the seal, which, you know, I love my pure perfumes. So this kind of is an homage to the pure perfume. I would have much preferred if they did the pure perfume with that type of packaging. You know, the 15 milliliter pure perfume with the seal would have been much cuter, but I'll take this instead. I'm fine with it. I much prefer this paper pulp version container to the paper pulp container they made for the Factory 5. Gwen says, why do they have to make it more expensive? Because they can. It does cost more. You are right, Gwen. It costs more because it's Chanel. It's like you want a Christmas packaging, you got to pay more, boo-boo. That's what they do. And they know we're going to buy it. And yes, it costs about $10 to $15 more just because of this new packaging. Now, moving on to the next product. For Christmas, connected to Chanel No. 5. To celebrate the 100th birthday of Chanel No. 5, they made these 4 eyeshadows. Again, super uninspired, super lazy. Why am I saying, okay, Chanel. I'm using an Hermes crop to teach you something, Chanel. This is sad. This is sad that Hermes is on top of you right now. This ain't it. Okay, we know these eyeshadows. We know that you have the 4 eyeshadows. Okay, it's been for decades. That's the Chanel shtick. That's what they do. It's their eyeshadows. And now you want to dedicate to Chanel number 5 to its 100th birthday. You want to create something special. So you turn the normal box, which is usually black with that gorgeous gold stripe. Now you're turning it into a Chanel number 5 type of packaging with the golden 5 in the back. Again, just like the sticker, which is really ugly. But anyway, this already looks, I much prefer their black boxes to this. But I get it. You're playing on the box of the Chanel number 5 perfume. So I get it. Minus that golden and 5 in the back, which is okay. But this is what I have a problem with. This is where you got ass lazy. Ass lazy. Why? Let me tell you why. Chanel. If you're going to release one eyeshadow compact little collection to celebrate the 100 years of Chanel number 5, and all you could come up with was to press the perfume bottle onto there, and you didn't even go through the effort to to press into that bottle also the 5, the sticker or something to give it more of a shape. No, you did the minimum necessary. 2 bottles and 2 5s. And you're playing all numerology on us, and you're saying like the advent calendar begins with number 5, ends with 31. So symbolic, the year 2021. If you add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, it adds up to be 5. Look how intelligent we are. Look how much we thought this through, you guys. And I'm like, So how did you think this through? So what does the 2 5s, why 2 5s? Why not 5 5s? Why 2 bottles? Why not 5 bottles? Here you're kind of losing your whole shtick of you thought things through, Chanel. Okay, well, let me tell you something. If I was in charge of this, I wouldn't release this shit. What I would have done was, I would have actually invested a bit more effort. You're earning all that money on the advent calendar on freebies. You're making people pay a ton of money for freebies. So what you could have done with that money, because you knew you would get that extra money, you could have invested the money to create a special palette instead of the 4 colors that we're used to. For this special occasion for Chanel number 5's 100th birthday, make 5. You should have made a palette with 5 shades. That would be more dedicated. You do 5 shades instead of 4. And here's the twist. And you can think even further. I would have done 5 shades in the color of the liquid of the different concentrations of Chanel number 5 in existence. There would have been a very yellow shade for the pure perfume. There would have been a more orangey shade for the eau de parfum. There would have been a very clear light shade for the l'eau. There would have been a more powdery peachy textured shade for eau de toilette. And there would have been some other beige shade for eau première. Those are the 5 concentrations of number 5 that we have currently. We don't have the cologne at the moment. So you want symbology? That's how it's done. You do 5 shades, each one of them dedicated to the different concentration of Chanel number 5 in terms of color. That's how it's done. And since we know from your blushes, which I also use, since we know that you can scent and perfume your blushes, I want these to be scented with Chanel number 5. Each color scented accordingly to its own concentration. Maybe too much for one packaging, then just scent them all with one scent. That's fine as well, but make them smell like Chanel number 5 because you can. Don't tell me you can't. And don't tell me, no, you're putting it on your eyes, you can't have perfume. Excuse me, Chanel, you put blush right here, which is right under the eye. So you can't tell me that the blush can be perfumed, but eyeshadow can't. So there's that. So that's how you would have done this much better. Okay, Chanel, a little free tip from me too. It's a little bit too late now because the 100th birthday is gone, boo-boo. And you wanted to save money. You did the cheapest you could. This is lazy. Lazy. Moving on. Next product. The lipsticks in the shades we already know. We already have all of these shades. It's 5 different shades of lipstick that Chanel has released in this particular packaging, again, to evoke the Chanel number 5 packaging with that ugly golden 5 in the background. And they added a 5 to the top of the lid of the lipsticks. We've had already camellia versions of them. We've had the lion version. I bought the lion version. I loved the lion. And I will buy one of these lipsticks because of the 5. Why not? It doesn't break the bank, but they didn't even create a new color, like a special color. And by the way, you get one of these 5 shades is the shade you get in the advent calendar. So you don't need to buy the advent calendar to get that shade. That shade is not exclusive to the advent calendar. So they did this for their Christmas edition. Okay. And then moving on. Now we get to the pièce de résistance. And this finally makes sense. Even though it's unaffordable. Chanel decides to release the Pure perfume. And we've been waiting the whole year for a special edition of the Pure perfume, because ultimately, whose 100th birthday is it? It's not the 100th birthday of the Eau de Parfum of Chanel No. 5, nor is it the 100th birthday of the L'Eau. No, it's the 100th birthday of the Pure perfume. But the whole year, we haven't had any special release for the Pure perfume. They didn't care to repackage the 7.5 mil or the 15 mil, this size bottles. They didn't care to make some special thing for the little tiny 15 mil Pure perfume. They didn't care to give us a special packaging for it. They didn't care. They didn't care. But they thought, but you know what? But they're gonna go to Baccarat Crystal. Let's go all out. Let's do a 2021 milliliter. How groundbreaking. Whichever Oompa Loompa decided in their marketing team to be like, oh my God, you guys, I have an idea. Like, look, 2021. So if you calculate, like, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 equals like 5. Like, what say you? We release a bottle of the Pure perfume and create a size that is 2021 milliliter, like 2 liter and 21 milliliter. And like, because that adds up to be 5. And like, you guys, it's like huge. It's a 2 liter bottle. It's like this big, okay? It's like this big. And we make it with Baccarat Crystal. And then like, we do what we already been doing in the past. We do the box. We make the box out of lambskin leather. Okay. And it's gonna be lambskin leather, you guys. So it's gonna be even more expensive. But like, more symbology. I'm like, what's the symbol? What more symbol? What? No, like, well, let's do only 55 of them made world. I'm like, 55. 55 means nothing. You're either gonna make 5 of them worldwide, or don't try to use symbology there, because what is 55? What is 55? 55 plus 5 is 10. 10 is 1 plus 0 is 1. What does that mean? Let's do 55. And I don't like, because it's like a 2 liter bottle. Let's do like a Baccarat Crystal 1, like that you get with it as a freebie. Price upon request, by the way. Oh, this one, my guesstimate is between $50,000 and $100,000 for this. Between 50 and 100,000 for one, because the 50 mil of Gardenia is 10,000 euro. 50 mil Gardenia, and it's 50 mil is 10,000 euros. So 2 liters with out of Baccarat Crystal with a leather box, between 50,000 and 100,000 euro is the price of this. And you get the freebie, you get the Crystal 1. So like, you dip at the special one, you dip it into the perfume, and then you apply it. So this is what they came up with for the 100th birthday of Chanel No. 5. This is it. Oli Soto says, still a better value than the advent calendar, I say. I mean, bank account has left the chat, says Jesus. Bank account has left the chat. There's one more photo I want to show you. And check it out. This is how it looks open, right? So this white tinted leather lambskin leather box opens up, and inside is this with a little crystal wand standing in front of it with a Chanel logo on it. Genius. That crystal wand is worth the price alone. No, I'm kidding, obviously. But that's it. And the end of 100 years of Chanel No. 5, the year that celebrates its 100th birthday, ends with this. Now, what are your opinions? I mean, I have all your chats scrolling here. For whoever watches this video later, you're going to also be able to see it, the chats, and read, you know, everybody's opinions are there. Forever immortalized in this video. Jax, it's probably cheaper to buy 2,000 milliliter of the small bottles. Yeah, because you're not getting the Baccarat crystal, you're not getting the leather container, which is handmade, blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. That is insane. Insane. Okay? And bottom line, I'm kind of speechless. It's a travesty, you know. I'm fine with them making their humongous bottle, super limited edition, celebrating the heritage of their perfume. I'm fine with that, but I've been waiting the whole year for something special dedicated to the pure perfume of Chanel No. 5. And this is it? Something that only 55 people, and you know it's a marketing thing. They're probably going to gift it to some haute couture, some client that has been buying haute couture Chanel for decades. They're probably going to gift them. You know, these things are also freebies ultimately because they're so special and so unaffordable that, okay, so if let's say for sake of argument that 55 people will buy this. Okay, great. You made something special for 55 people worldwide, but in reality, Chanel No. 5 is something that the whole world knows, not just 55 people. So why not make something special dedicated to the pure perfume of Chanel No. 5 to really celebrate its birthday? We've all been asking for this. We all wanted to get the re-edition of the original bottle from 1921 as a limited edition, a small version of it. Everybody would have bought that. Everybody would have wanted to have a piece of that history. And it would have made Chanel No. 5 more available to everybody. It would have made Chanel No. 5 loved by many more people. Instead of these jokes of this, like, it's like Chanel is so old school that they don't understand. Luxury nowadays it's not just being unattainable. Coco Chanel herself is quoted to have said, the opposite of luxury is not poverty. The opposite of luxury is vulgarity. And most of what I've seen thus far this year in celebration of Chanel No. 5's 100th birthday is vulgar, to say the least. Vulgar. Okay? So, you want something luxurious? You don't have to. Luxury is not just about nobody can afford this. That's vulgar. You want to play those games? You want to play the money game? Vulgar. Vulgar. Because Chanel No. 5 is a smell. Chanel No. 5 is a wonderful perfume. It's a smell that does not smell of unattainable. Chanel No. 5 smells of empowerment. Chanel No. 5 smells of, I can achieve anything. But if Chanel the brand wants to tell me, wants to communicate to me through this 55 limited edition bottle that Chanel No. 5 stands for empowerment for only the 55 who we don't want to enter into. Maybe they're coming from old money, but we don't want to get into how the money was earned, how sketchy and shady possibly the money. Nobody cares about that in luxury. You can be a total, total illegal person. I can't say other words here. They don't care. They just want your money. But that's vulgar. So if that's what Chanel No. 5 for them, the smell of the pure perfume stands for, sorry, Chanel, we're definitely not aligned with moral standards, with aesthetical standards, with style standards, and boo-boo, you love to toss that word around, sustainability standards. This ain't it. So anyway, guys, allez. Dacob keeping it real, says Silala. You best believe. Tommy says, oh my God, you're so right. I'm getting emotional. To think how they just destroyed a lot of consumers' dreams. Literally, because Chanel No. 5 smells of a dream that anybody can obtain. That's why it's so beautiful, because even if you don't have the money to just buy a small bottle like this of Chanel No. 5, the pure perfume, and you need to work your, off to get one, but then you treat yourself, you work a whole year, you keep putting money aside, and then you get the money and you buy yourself a bottle, you still can. And you smell that dream and it makes you dream. That's what perfumes are for. But not like this. This here is about telling the whole world, nobody can have it. Nobody can have it. And that level of arrogance, it's disgusting. It's revolting. It's repulsive. That's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to know more details about all of these Oompa Loompa photos they prepared for Instagram, you best believe I posted them with comments and captions underneath each one of them on my Coco Chanel is in my house Instagram profile. Go follow me there and check out everything. Even more photos there. I posted more. Here I just posted 10. There's a bunch more, way more on my Instagram profile. Go check those out and join the conversation over there. And thumb up this video, subscribe to my channel. We keep it real, guys. Live stream every Saturday, so join me in the live streams and partake in the conversation. We got a great community here. And if anybody from Chanel is watching, if you're getting upset from watching this video, look in the mirror, baby, and get upset with yourselves. We are the consumers. I'm one of those consumers who has spent tens of thousands of dollars. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw right now, realizing that maybe I've even spent into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't want to admit this to myself, but since I've been a client for so many decades, I probably gave Chanel more than an entire apartment worth of money. So before you kind of try to bash us and silence us, think twice, boo-boo. This is a big fan of Chanel and of Chanel No. 5. I have spent a pretty penny on your company. This is not some random bimbo talking about something they don't know what they're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. So listen, learn, make it better. And quit hiring these people who are barely out of school, who have no freaking clue about anything, but they think they know everything because they learned some strategy from some Oompa Loompa teacher in school, or because they got the job through connections, because we know that's how it's done. Start hiring people who have a clue. And maybe also you should start hiring people who care. Just saying. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.